Angeles Memorial Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game, who told me that this is new for the Big Ten. Obviously, these teams are coming all the way to the West Coast. The travel is long. They've been putting some practices in place to make sure their players are moving, getting up early, getting prepared for this time zone challenge. They are going to try to perform at their best performance level today, but they put a ton of time and research and science into making sure the players are prepared to go. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Trojans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Running inside, it's Martin. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wide receiver going in motion.
Let it go.
On the move, it's Jordan. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Bowman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. Line gets set. First down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season, because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses at the podium after games. That guy's hurt. You've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a double.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled him. Palmer, you got a number one receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? Put a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football. You're going to get opportunities to throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down when they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Off play action. Looking deep. He's got it down the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Here's a gift to Peoples. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run out of the gun, James Peoples. There's a little room there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and a really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with the offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job, hold their own. Nice positive game, nice positive toss play.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Here we go. Ready, go. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Penn State.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Second down, he'll throw it. He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Trojans are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Martin. Fights off the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. They're out there taking a look at this sophomore defensive back, and we hope he's able to get back in the action shortly. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Rides to the back. Across the 45. Running wide open down the gut of the field. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State! What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one, and 5 on the season. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Single back formation, and they give it to him. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. Think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There is so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Bowman. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. And it's a sack. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down.
Over.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. And they'll knock him down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
14. Move. Ready, go.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Scoops it up, still a live ball. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws for the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, it was a toss-up every year. Who's going to win the Big Ten West? That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in a position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, in the middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Beck. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
As a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Back to pass on second down. Looking down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a third down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Trojans use their first timeout. with here in the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Takes the easy one to the back. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Trojans in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Keep it on the ground. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. How about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. He fires one deep down the right side. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Miller. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 30 short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Let it go!
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Quick completion on the out route. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal of where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Ready? Ready to go!
The run inside. It's Miller. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with. For the half. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojan.
And nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Stepping to the right. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Running inside, it's Martin. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throwing the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Looking for a man, it's Beck. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 15 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Longhorns, not even blinking in this top 25 matchup. They took the lead on the opening drive of the game, and they've been adding to it ever since. Tough to imagine a halftime pep talk is going to change things.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One
play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Bully ball on third and short. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up fourth down.
Freeze! Ready, go!
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Caught, and he's got room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the air, it's Mayava. Looking long. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Go!
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. So a drive there of 84 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, he was rolling to his right. comes away with the INT.
They'll go back to work on offense. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him, man. And if the matchups are a problem, you want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Here we go. Ready.
Gets the back moving.
Ready, go.
Wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Matthews. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Ready. Like 88. Shift. Ready to go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Ready, go.
Back to pass, it's Mayava. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. Here's a heat. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Offense changing the play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And man, 3 plays into this drive, and it's apparent what this offense wants to do. They're going to take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to run for it. Inside the 40. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the comeback is on. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see he gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Runs through a tackle. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
I like a nice, quick decision by your quarterback. See what the defense is doing, and again, know where that yellow line is. Go get to it and get the first down.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to people. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Escapes the pressure to his right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Defense looks like they're coming. Third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the quick pass. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on third down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
Off play action on first down. Using his feet to buy time. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll run out of the gun. James Peoples. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more you start to bring big bodies on the field, right? The field shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter, going out there, getting some positive yards, trying to get 7. I ain't 7 from the field right now.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Back to throw, it's Beck. Snags it. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Penn State. Penn State with the response.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Coming out with it, it's Lockhart. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Got a man, it's Jordan. Rams him with the stiff arm. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Trojans want to move quickly. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
You know, this defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time, they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback may change this route.
95, 96.
To the air, it's Mayava. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Red 54, red 54. Go.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Trojans are rolling down the field.
And I know everybody's looking at that clock as it ticks, and we're down a couple of possessions, but nice job getting the first down. But this offense has to stay in hyperspeed, right? Down 2 possessions, got to throw the football, use the sidelines, use the middle of the field, especially as you get close to that 2-minute mark.
So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Let it go.
Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
Freeze. Where did he go?
Back to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown Trojans! And here they come, almost all the way back. The Trojans were the answer. It's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go... There he goes. Got enough for the first. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Penn State with the response.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Caught, close to the marker, it's Bowman. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football. They'll
mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Sprinting
explosive play running the ball, they're going right back.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's supreme.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Using his legs, it's Martin. Can't get him to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. Right down the gut of the field. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.